I want to talk about how to create energy mail. So we've taken email away from electronic mail. We don't no longer need that anymore. That's the old way of consciousness. That's the electric way of consciousness. This is the electromagnetic way of consciousness. Just highly more advanced and faster, and it takes no time. So instead of living in the ether net, you can live in the actual ether. And instead of sending off electronic mail, you can send off energy mail, and this is how you do it. This is how I used to do it. Now I'm more don't know how to describe it. But I don't do this technique no more, but this is a very good technique. And I would still use this technique even now if I felt like it. I'm just kind of doing other things right now. But maybe this is a good reminder to myself. Maybe I need to do this. So this is what energy mail is. Is basically you just visualize what you want. You visualize with as much detail as you can of what you want. And not just that, because that has no real, it doesn't have much energy behind it. Just a thing. It doesn't have much energy. What really propels the energy mail is emotions. So you can imagine yourself, in your new car, in your new house, in your whatever thing that you want. People want things. Whatever it is that you want. A new purse or something, right? And then you feel it. It's like, how would I feel with this item? Be like, oh, it makes me happy or giddy or satisfied or whatever the feeling is, and really get into that feeling. Really feel that you have it already, because you do already have it. This is a spiritual world. This is a spiritual, energetic universe. That means that we all have the same amount of power. And we project out what we desire our universe to be. We no longer become just conduits of receiving. We use our vessels to transmit. We broadcast ourselves. We become creators. When you broadcast yourself, you then become the creator of your universe. So energy mail, you put all the things and whatever these things are in there, and you put your feelings in there too. Feelings are more important to me than anything, because you can feel them, you can keep them, you can have a special feeling just for you that someone else created for you. You can memorize feelings, replay feelings. You just have a feeling forever if you want. It doesn't decay if you don't want it to. It can stay forever. Or it can change with you. We all just need the basic things like roof over your head so it doesn't rain on you when you're sleeping. Make sure it's kind of cool or heated compared to outside temperature. Good clean water. Good clean food, style, those kind of things. Fun. But fun's an emotion. Fun's not a thing. It's an emotional state. It's a place. I like to think of I like to think of fun as a place, but not just one place. Like, you can take it with you. It's just when I am here, I'm always here. I'm always here in the now. But when I'm here in the now, I'm gonna have fun. I'm gonna put myself in the place of fun, and I can take that fun anywhere I want. I can be fun or silly anywhere I want to be fun or silly. So you put in the things, you put in the emotions of how it feels, you see yourself already having it, you then encapsulate it, and bring it together like in a ball or a rainbow or however you want to imagine the most beautiful thing you can imagine, the most beautiful transportation vehicle you can imagine for your wonderful, powerful future. We can call it future thing that you want. Work on that. This beautiful thing that you've created, think of a beautiful package for it. And it could be a simple package, or it could tie it to a balloon, let it float away, or put it on a rocket ship and have it take off. You could have it, go up one of those pipes, those air pipes, those sucky air pipes. You could do that. And just send it. Just send it. And when we send off email, we don't check every 5 minutes that the email's been sent. We know it's been sent. So when you start to do this, you start to realize it's been sent, and it'll come at the right time. And you might have to do some weird, strange things to get there, but you'll get there. You just have to allow at that point. You've already put the energy out there into a quote-unquote future space or spot. You got to line up with it. Now you've put out a energy signature out there, right? Once you put the energy signature out there, then you just follow that. Then you can just follow that energy right on in. It's like, it's over there. Let's go over there. Second star from the right, There it is. And you feel your way to it. You feel your way to that specific energy that you created and put out there. That's how I navigate life, as I feel how I feel it. But I think everything got flipped upside down. It's all gonna be okay. But I gotta do what I gotta do, and I gotta be what I gotta be, no matter if I'm just this human on this planet doing nothing. I gotta be the best human on this planet doing something. That's it. No matter if everything boils down to the most mundane, boring, everyday thing that we do, if that's what life is that's what we have to be, if that's all there is, then I will be the best whatever that thing is and be the happiest whatever we are doing. Because that's the thing that I can absolutely control. It's the one thing that they can try, but they cannot steer you away from, is your own true happiness, your own true feelings, your own you. And I see the game. And here's the thing: it's no one person's fault, and it's no one organizational's fault. And it's not everybody in a certain organization or everybody in this organization or everybody doing this. We're all just been doing things. And that's how you learn. By just doing things. You learn just by trying new things. And thinking new thoughts. And climbing even higher on the ladder. I'm gonna be transparent as I possibly can be right now. I stopped. That's not the right words. No, I don't like that either. There's a lot to put into words. I'll have to really think about those ideas because there's so very many ideas that I can't necessarily break down very easily. And words can be misinterpreted. If you say one thing but you feel a beautiful thing for it, but somebody thinks another thing about that word and they don't feel so beautiful, then that same word, which means beauty to me, would mean something to someone else. So I have to watch the words that I portray. I have to make sure that the words only have one meaning and one meaning only. Well, there's another video, another rambling video of all of us trying to just put our heads together and decide what our future is going to be. And to put our heads together and either tell me more or let us get our heads together to figure out what it actually is. What actually is this consciousness shift? And here's the thing, I've thought about this a lot, and I don't think we need to make it any one thing. All truths are true. So, we think of it as some form of tech that we're going through a tutorial on. And I'll just explain my experiences and how I'm experiencing this tech tutorial. And until we can figure out how to better utilize it and better coordinate and better, whatever human consciousness is due. So, should I say it in this video? I guess I'm going to have to start calling people out. Because I'm kind of getting tired of being alone. I'm going to be honest. Because either these things that I experience are absolutely real, which, I mean, I absolutely believe they are real. Or I'm the most creative, ingenious person on this planet. And I don't think that's true. I don't want to be. I want to have others that are more creative and more fascinating and more diverse than me. So that being said, all the things that I've experienced, and I'm not even sure what I put on video, and I'm not even concerned about it because it's me. And someone doesn't like me? Okay, buddy. That's cool. But a lot of us lie every day about ourselves. A lot of people have had experiences but don't ever want to say. They don't have the confidence or whatever it is, and I understand those. I understand that. Now I sound like an ad. I feel like an ad now. Like, and so if we all speak out, if we all come together as one, we shall surely succeed. It just wouldn't be as. And here's the thing, I understand. A lot of nervousness. That makes you feel alive too, don't it? Be a little nervous, a little excited. I guess that video is long enough. Beep boop boop.